Laura Jane Grace speaks out about toxic, codependent relationship amid wife Paris Campbell's spousal abuse allegations. Laura Jane Grace has spoken out after her wife, Paris Campbell Grace, previously accused her of being abusive towards her. On July 24th, the Against Me artist captioned a statement on Instagram, which was shared alongside screenshots of what appears to be a crew member's alleged account of her relationship with her wife, 32. Here I want to acknowledge my error and take full responsibility for my mistakes, Laura, 44, began. Everybody should have seen in plain sight what was going on. This was a toxic, codependent relationship from the beginning, she added. The thrash Unreal artist added, I was kind of being reckless, but it was right. I made a lot of bad choices where I really should have known better, Laura added. I make bad decisions that affect my kid, my band, my community. I am responsible for it and I am truly sorry. The post was accompanied by what seemed to be a crew member's first-hand account of their relationship. Laura's rep did not comment to People, while Paris has not yet responded to People's request for comment. One day before Laura released her newest solo album Adventure Club on July 17th, Paris, who was credited on the album as a co-writer, took to Instagram and Threads to share since deleted claims of spousal abuse, explaining that she felt unsafe and asking Laura to leave their home. This is another of a few examples. This week my wife has offered up to show the world she's out to cause me pain, Paris said at the time. I am currently locked in my office with all of my belongings and am actually really fucking scared. The TikToker also said that she was the one unsafe in this situation. The comedian asked, Paris also explained that since their meeting in marriage in December 2023, things quickly changed, and her spouse became resentful of her sex worker background. Paris said she also feels invisible and like nobody will believe me. The TikToker added, Paris then alleged that Laura apparently sent her messages when she asked if she could leave the house to be with her child. This is the only communication from wife yesterday morning, aside from logistical questions through others or her screaming at me from the second floor. Very few, fairly far away, but ever so polite and seems to drop items, so what if with an accident might have been called 7034 end of article. Here I am once again as an ongoing victim of this marriage again requesting my wife to vacate the premises and let me spend time with my child in my own home which is only safe for me as a woman. Laura then apparently replied to Paris, in the hour and a half I've been with you, I think you've had your kid maybe 3 months? And when you get them, you chuck them in daycare, 8 to 5 p.m. that you do nothing but smoke weed and scroll TikTok. The last time I left and we filed for divorce, you booked a fancy Airbnb in Indiana and stayed there. I've got a kid that lives in this house too. You leave. One of Laura, the UK stuntman's children with ex-wife Heather Hanura, is his daughter Paris, who also has a child from a previous relationship.